6:18, it's Monday, and it means it's time to check in with MTN's Tim Gazy and the staff at Providence Mental Health. This morning, Tim chats with clinician Kelsea to talk about teenagers, how they cope with stress, their ever-changing hormones, growth spurts, and more.
Healthy Living is sponsored by Providence Mental Health.
This morning I'm back at Providence Mental Health, and I'm meeting with Kelsea, one of the clinicians here. Kelsea, thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, thank you.
I know that you work specifically with adolescents, and we talked a little bit earlier about emotional regulation and coping skills for these kids.
Yeah.
Give me an example of what we're talking about.
Yeah, so, you know, when we're adolescents, we have a lot of different things going on. Our bodies are changing. We're kind of in between being a child and kind of stepping into our adult bodies. And
very confusing time.
A very confusing time. Yeah, absolutely. And so, you know, we just help these kids kind of become aware, first of all, of these emotions. And we help them to be able to kind of identify what emotion that they might be feeling, when they're feeling it. And then we teach skills to be able to manage those emotions in healthy ways. We do different breathing exercises, and just teach all these different tools for them to use to self-soothe and take good care of themselves.
I have to think that awareness is just a huge
It is such
first
a
step.
huge first step.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I'm thinking of myself when I went into junior high and I was completely lost at what I was feeling. And there wasn't anybody to tell me, well, here's what you're feeling, here's what you're going through. I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
So this seems really helpful.
And they don't teach that in school either. A lot of times we don't teach that in schools.
Once I have the awareness, then when a certain emotion comes on me and I'm feeling out of control, I can at least say, oh, Kelsea told me about this.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
So now I can apply the technique that she gave me to help me calm.
Yeah, self-soothe.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And then also you have a real family-centric approach to counseling here. So you may be meeting with the adolescent and a clinician next door is talking with the parents.
Yeah, and so that approach that Providence takes of working with the whole family really helps to bridge the gap of sometimes we get so isolated in our own experiences and families, and we don't necessarily know how to communicate in ways that are helpful. You know, we kind of get stuck in these patterns of relating, and so being able to treat the whole family, we really kind of help to help the kid to understand the parent and help the parent to understand the kid in ways that you know, the intention is always there, but sometimes the communication is missing or just needs to be shifted a little.
So important to create that empathy and for each other, and you guys are so great at helping with that. Thank you so much for the time this morning.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.